me. Just go on Juhl Media, and yeah, go to Juhl Media, and then it's alive right now. So this is totally improvisational right now. The reason we want to do this is Johnny suggested that you can see my phone when I talk about, right? Otherwise, it's kind of just talking, imaginary phone. But anyway, you can actually look at your phone. I've been doing this for a long time. Okay, by the way, since like 2016, I've been doing workshops, so I'm very comfortable. So to answer your question, no, I don't know how to. I do not use Ecamm. I use a webcam. I'm very happy with it. The brand is called AVAYA. It's I think it's some kind of Chinese company, but I bought from B&H. It's a big store in New York, and this one has a remote control. You can make the screen bigger. You can make yourself. All the other feature I don't use. Um, I'm pretty comfortable with it. Like right now, my face is really bright because the sun come from my window. I hope it's not as bright as that, but I'm just gonna put the curtain down a little bit because my face is all washed out. But so yeah, I'm just fixing the curtain. So if you can see me, and I I have two phones, right? So I can show you iPhone how to do it on my other phone, and then I can talk with you. So anybody else has any questions regarding that video you saw, or anything? Hello, hi Ta. Ta is on my live streaming. Anybody have any questions? Should we just start? If you don't have any questions, okay. Shall we start? So we are going to click on our iPhone software. It looks like a star on your iPhone. Okay, you can click that, and it will come projects. I have gazillions of projects already in it. And so, hi, Ladan, good to see you. And anyone in the audience, you're welcome to join us by yourself. Okay, we may not have time. And Sky, feel free to invite people, uh, filmmakers, anything. I'm just going to show you guys how to use iMovie to edit short thing. Okay, so if you don't have a movie right clip, like I said, you can also we can do a montage. Use your photo. Okay, so you can just use your photo. Well, of course, photo is so short. There's no duration. All right. So did you see project right now? Anybody? And then can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, you're going to click on this, like there is a plus in the beginning of the project. You click on plus, okay? And there you have two choices. One, to make a trailer. It actually has a trailer like samples, not one sample, many samples. So you can actually make a really good looking trailer by using iMovie. Then on top is a movie. So you're just gonna click movie. Okay. Now, when you click movie, you it's in my what I see in mine is a media, right? I don't know what you see. You can click on media, and then you will see moments, video, photos, albums, and then it's called backgrounds. I have no idea what is that. So what you could do is, if you have video footage, just click on video. Okay. So I have five things: moment, video, photo, albums. Albums. What is albums? Albums is that you organized on your laptop, I would say, in photo. Yeah, these are all iOS mm, system. So it's a good idea to organize in the album. You know why? For instance, you want to at the one very quick moment you want to look for a picture, say a video or whatever, say a picture like headshot of Sky, right? So if Sky did not put all her headshot in one place, she'll have to look through her entire uh, photo, what do you call, timeline. It's really time consuming. So I would say be disciplined once in a while. Go to your computer and sit down and to organize your photo album, and then in the meantime delete things you for sure you don't want. Okay, all right. Video. Okay, we click on video. How are we doing? Good. Yeah, okay. All right, so you're gonna click on video, right? And the first thing is recent added, and then you have favorites. Also, I would suggest on your phone also organize when you shoot something. If you think it's better than other, and you just click a favorite, the little star. So that way, it's always a good idea when you go back to see it. If you only want to edit things from favorite, you just click on favorite. You don't have to go through like gazillions. I have 17,000 photos on my phone. That's ridiculous. So, and yeah, alrighty. And Apple is very organized. Apple organizes things for you. Like if you take a selfie, and there is an album called selfie, and slow mo and time lapse, yeah, and everything else you create yourself. So I would say yeah, I would say just that's something outside what I'm talking about, and just be more organized, okay? And it's just easy for you to find things. Alrighty, so we are going to be in a recent edit. How's that? Okay, and now all the footage, it comes with a little like time on the left side, like 3.1 is this movie I just made, and then there's like a all the like 14s means 14 second, 8.7 yeah second, so it has this second. It's very helpful. And the first thing you need to do, for instance, you went out to shoot an event. Let's just say a wedding. Okay, I'm going to a wedding today, I'm so excited. So I shoot here, I shoot there, I shoot it. And so when I come home, I will have to watch everything I shot, unless a footage is like shaky, it's really bad, and I'll just like don't even bother. I delete it right away. So I'll have to watch everything. And so when you edit, right? So you already watched it, so you kind of know what you want, what you don't want, right? So video is really time consuming. The more you shoot, the more you have to watch. So it's kind of painful. So I'll give you a tip. Is I said that twice and two times before this, is that don't overshoot. All right, don't overshoot. But that takes practice, though. It's easy for me to say that because the more you shoot, the more you know you do not want to overshoot, because you have to watch them and then you have to cut them anyway, right? So and then another thing is has to do with the shooting, not editing, is have a habit of shoot something. For instance, the wedding, right? So they are they both of them, they were there, and like exchange vows, something like that. And if you are in the angle, of course it's complicated, because wedding is one of the most difficult thing to shoot, because you really need three cameras or four or five, to shoot different angles. But if you're just one person, you're going to shoot them standing there, hopefully with a long shot, because the bridal probably is a very beautiful dress, right? and and then hopefully you get a closer shot. Yeah, closer shot, and you can stop your camera, because you don't really need what they say, because all of these can be a montage, just 5 second, 5 second, 3 second montage. It's not your daughter or son's wedding, right? So you are just the guest, and you're just going to capture the moments. So what you do is long shot, then hopefully you get closer shot. Now on your iPhone 12 or 11, there is a yeah, gauge, three cameras. You can go 1.5, right? Let's see, what is it called? The three the camera thing. Let's see what it called. Uh-oh, get lost. But anyway, so you have a closer shot, you have a wide shot, and you have a normal shot. So you can play with those, but try to stop the camera and then do the closer shot. Okay, because sometimes I do it when I'm shooting it. I still have to. It looks like a very abrupted um, cut. What do you call this cut? Um, it escaped me right now. But anyway, I wanted to say something is just make sure do not pan too much. Only when a subject, for instance, the bride is walking from the back with the father towards the front, that you shoot her and then you will follow her. That's kind of panning, horizontally. But in general, just avoid panning when you shoot, okay? Because it looks really amateurish. Yeah. You look at the movie, usually they don't have panning unless they do a really opening established shot with drone and with, I don't know, a lot of actions. Of course, there's different shots. But anyway, for us, all right. Now, did you pick three shots on your phone? Do you have that? Yeah. All right. So you pick those, right? When you click one, it looks yellow. There is a arrow, and you can watch the whole thing. Okay. You can watch the whole thing again if you want to. If you already watched it, and of course you can save your time. So the next thing is you click on the check. Okay. Yeah. After you do that, you do the first one like that. And then you just create movie in the bottom. In the bottom says create movie. And you're just gonna click here. Okay. You click. All right. So now in the top it says my movie one. So later on you can edit that project later on when you finish. So right now you have one clip, right? Now I'm just having kind of useless clip right now. It doesn't matter. It's just food. And then if you want to add before or after, uh, if you want to add before, you can just use your finger slide. You see that? It is better for you to watch me on YouTube if you can, like that. Then you just you click plus, okay? After you click plus, it comes again, moments, video, photo, and then you just click a video again, okay? And then you go to go to video. So um, so then you can pick others, right? I'm just picking another one, and has yellow thing, and then I just say arrow. Oh, arrow is too. No, this is too short. So I pick another one. No, not this one. This one is not. That's the. I'll pick anyone. Yeah. So I pick one, and then the next thing is you just say plus. So plus is where you add your footage, before or after. How you maneuver on iPhone, what I like about it is you use your finger moving around. Instead, on your computer, you use your mouth. Uh, uh, to me, uh, it takes more time for me to use mouth. Okay? Alrighty. Now you assemble, right? Now, for instance, say you don't like this clip, right? You see, it's a very shaky in end of my clip. I just put my finger onto the, just tap my finger onto the footage. Then I just use my finger, go that. You probably edited those things on your Google. You know how to do that, right? On your phone. You just use your finger to eliminate um, the things you don't want. Another way of doing it is to put this line in the middle whenever it is you don't want, and then you just tap it, right? You tap. In the bottom, it has several options: split, detach, duplicate, delete. Has 4 things. Okay. And so, for instance, if I don't want this my shaky thing, I come here and then I just click and then I say split. I tap split. Okay. So depending if you don't want a footage before or after, and the yellow thing, the footage has a yellow circle on it. That is they talk about. So if you want to delete that, you just go there, say delete in the bottom, and you delete. Okay. All right. So that's how to delete, how to add. Yeah. Now let's talk about the transition. Look, this transition from one place to another, it has this kind of like a two triangle move together. Yeah. And click on that. Click on that, and you're going to see many options of transaction. Um, Usually, I use the first one is a clean cut. The one default with two triangle thing is kind of like a dissolve, like that. You can use dissolve, but if you use all the time, it's very amateurish. Okay, I would use dissolve sometimes. It's like a really how I feel. I use dissolve if I'm making a video, and then all of a sudden I use a photo to tell the story to supplement, and then I may use dissolve like that. Okay, we are talking about iPhone video production. Use iMovie to edit, and people can watch me on YouTube channel right now live. Okay, so I'll show you what I'm doing. If you don't have that ability, then you can just listen to me. It is useful for me. Hi, Karen. Meng, ni hao. Hi, Ta. We have 5 people in my audience. Yeah, thank you for watching. So, what else? So about transition, right? You can play around. If you touch the transition, if you check a transition, looks like a star. Yeah, I can't really tell the difference. And then there's a wipe, and you touch this. There's a slide. There's a wipe. There's false. What is a false? Oh, okay. There's a black. It blacks out. Okay, blacks out. So in general, just use the first one, and once in a while use the third one. If you want to do really chapters, like if you do something, chapter 1, chapter 2, then you can do swipe or slide as you like. Overall, real film, real movie doesn't have these things. Or maybe you can do a flashback. If you tell a story and talk about something before, 20 years before, 10 years before, 5 years before, whatever, and then you can do a transitional thing, like like, yeah, that's it. All right. So what else? Are you all following me okay? Anybody? Does anybody have any questions? Hi, Dan. Hi, Mikhail. Hi, Cece. Hi, Roland. Ronald. Hi, Ronald. Feel free to come up if you want to. Okay. Yeah. So should I move on? Yeah. Right. Okay. Um, I want to talk to you about several things. Oh yeah. You want to learn how to do do L cut? L cut is really great. Yeah. Okay. So what is an L cut? L cut you often will see in movies is it's not the cut is not like according to the voice cut. L cut is something either the voice come on first and then you get to see the thing happen. Yeah. So it's L. Yeah. It's not I cut. I cut is like a sharp cut. L cut is lingers on or lingers in. So, and one way of doing that, I on iMovie, it's easier to do that on a more substantial editing software like Final Cut or Premiere, probably also on some other DaVinci. So, but in here, I find it very useful. Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna click, um, click on a footage that you want the audio continue. In other words, you can do L from left direction or to right. In other words, if this is two clip, right, you have two choices. You can cut, say, clip one, okay? Click one, just hypothetically say. Click one is a person talking about things, okay? Clip two is like scenery, right? Location, like trees, outdoor thing. So you can do a L cut by the person is talking about the tree, but then we don't need to have this person's face all the time. You can just show tree when she or he is talking. Make sense? Yeah. Okay. All right. So we're gonna click. You'll see some. We saw just the 3-minute video I did. You'll see some of Elka in there. So you're gonna click the one of the footage, right? And then when you click that, you'll see detach. Do you see that? Detach is the first one on the left. So you're gonna click on detach. Once you click detach, and you will see the audio become separate from the video. Okay. Now the audio is separate from video. Right now, it doesn't really matter what audio I'm having, right? I'm just demonstrating. So I have this noise, street noise right now, but I am going to make the second clip, okay? And I will, if you can see me, I will move the second clip. It didn't let me move. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, no, I take it back. The first clip with the street noise, right? The audio and videos are separated. So I will pull this. Do you see me? I will pull this into the second footage. So, but the audio still goes on. It's still, so you see this is one of the scene in the short film. So you see the street. Okay. Now, another thing is very important. So I combine the first clip with the second clip, right? You have to mute the second clip. Otherwise, it's defeat the point, right? Because the point is to use the first audio to move into the second clip. That way, the cutting is very smooth. It's called L cut. Okay. So what I do is I click the second video, yeah, second clip. Then I go in there in the bottom. You see there's a little audio thing, like a little microphone. I go to microphone. Okay. I click the microphone. Now you can see the microphone capacity right now is 100%. Yeah. So I will pull this thing all the way to the end. I just don't even want that audio of that, the next clip, which is restaurant music going on. Okay. It's not a refined shot. It's just I'm doing it. So now you can see. Okay. So now I'll show you. Yeah, this is not the greatest example because it's not a music. Yeah, it'll be better to have music. So, but it's the same thing. Hold on a second. I think I'm just going to do it. I want to get rid of this thing, right? I just click on the yellow. Okay, I click on and the first video. I'm going to put a different one. So I just click on this scissor. If you want to delete something, you find a scissor, and then you go delete. Voila, delete, right? So I'm gonna add another more kind of uh, more a video makes more sense. Okay, I'll just add a video I was talking. Okay, so this is the end. Okay, releasing day. Releasing day. Okay, so I'm gonna after the day I'm gonna cut this right now. Okay, I'll get rid of this because it has a lot of talking. Now I'm doing again. So I am going to separate, detach the video. Okay, then I am going to just combine the food and my talking. It is totally doesn't make sense. I'm just showing you how to do it. All right, so now you can see Elka. The book releasing day. Okay. Now I'm going to make sure there's no sound. The second clip, it's better to have a muted sound because the whole point is using the first clip's audio to cover the second clip. Any questions? Am I talking too fast? Are we here? Hi, Peter.
Hey guys, yeah, yeah,
I
you're
am,
audible.
yeah, I'm teaching how to use iPhone and iMovie to do uh, editing. So we talk about the clips, how to set up, and L cut. Um, all right. So how about I show you? Um, let's see. How about I show you something else? Okay. Let me. Do you want to learn how to add music, which I think is a very very good thing to add music, because sometimes when you do a quick video, you can use music and to how do you say to do montage, right? You don't have to tell long stories. Music type. So the way I do music is I find that music is suitable for this particularly. I'll just go back to show you my the video I did, the project. Okay, so I'm already done this project, although I probably shouldn't throw it away, but I would just use that. Um, I find the music. I click on audio. I have a music album on my phone, and I tell you the truth, I don't remember how I got them. So so you're gonna listen to, for instance, this is the music I picked for my book signing. I thought it's pretty appropriate, kind of jazzy, uplifting, right? So I cover all the scene. I don't have to say anything. Like New York City, Barnes and Noble, people, yeah. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? So, and then so to analyze this, right? I'll just show you. I use 4 second at the beginning of New York City, Times Square. You see, I didn't even go to Times Square before the signing. I went after. So the I tell you a secret is stuff like that. You don't really have to do it sequentially. You can always add it. I went to Times Square after the book signing, and it looks really nice and some same kind of tone of the weather because it's kind of overcast that day. So I did a few shots. Yeah. So I posted there. So it looks like a Times Square is next to bookstore. It really is not. Maybe you have to walk like 15 minutes to the bookstore, but that's beside the point, because the point is you want people to know this happened in New York City, right? Because he has many book tours. So then the next scene is on the street outside the bookstore. I don't remember how long I shot, but I used 4.6 seconds. Okay, and how do I do that? Is because music. So I will listen to the music, right? I will cut to what music. Let's do it again. Okay, you can listen to music. Cut, cut, Cut.
How are you doing?
So the third one, right? The first is 4 seconds, another 4 seconds. The third one is long. Why? Because I did pan. I shoot the gate of the bookstore, and then I wait a little bit, and then I shoot slowly to see a lot of people waiting online. So that is a telling story. I don't have to tell them what's going on, right? So the title tells the story. So that is, I thought, is pretty good. And then, by the way, for those of you who are just joining, we're analyzing and we talk about iMovie editing on the phone. And if you want to see this 3-minute movie, it's on my Instagram profile. There's a link you can click on. It's a 3-minute thing I did last Saturday. We're talking about. So music, find appropriate music for your event, right? If it's a wedding, it's a wedding feel. If it's a birthday party, if it's an 8-year-old birthday party, then you're gonna pick something more suitable for that. Okay. Now let's talk about um, how to do music, right? So I'm going to get back with another another. I don't know. Let me find a clip I can let go. Um, cannot really let go. So I can just keep adding something on this one. So when you want to go back to shoot something, and I'm just gonna add uh, one more image, and then I can show you how to do how to do what do you call how to add music. Okay. So they may not be related. Yeah. All right, that's good. So all right, music. So can you go to we're gonna add music in now. Okay. So let's um let's make sure. Okay. um let's make sure you do not have that thing earlier you did is separate. Do not separate your audio and video right now. Okay. And so make sure your audio video at the same time. Now so when in doubt, just click on plus. Okay. Plus. Okay. Then go back. Over here I see video. I don't know what you have. I go back, click on video, right? And then there's a lot of things here. Then you go back again. Okay. Go back, and then you're gonna see audio. Yeah. Audio is after backgrounds on my phone. Do you see audio? Yeah. Click on audio. Okay. Now on my phone, I don't know about you, I have soundtracks, my music, sound effects. My music is probably my music. Soundtrack, I have a feeling, is uh iMovie. It's like now I'll give you a soundtrack. Do you have soundtrack? Anybody? Peter is Android phone, right? Amanda, are you there?
Yeah, music Android.
Yeah.
Do you see soundtracks?
I don't have soundtracks.
Oh,
I have playlists.
Oh.
I have playlist, album, artist, songs imported.
Oh, it's all the title is audio.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So we're a little different. Does anyone have
I wonder
soundtrack?
why.
Does anyone?
Oh, wait a minute. Yep. So I was in. So if I click audio, I get soundtracks, my music, sound effects. But
Yeah.
I had already clicked my music.
Okay.
And that brought me to the second menu.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No.
soundtrack.
That's
yes.
okay. Click on soundtrack, please.
Okay, I did.
And
Okay.
do you see you have pop, you have playful, you have chill, right? Lots of choices.
Yes, but I have to tell you something. This is one of my questions that I wanted to ask is I don't have access to a lot of them. Like, I only have access to some of them.
Oh,
Is that a paid wall?
I don't think so. I don't remember I paid.
Interesting.
I don't think so. But even if you have some is better than nothing, right?
Yes.
So
yes, for sure,
I
yes.
don't know. Maybe we can Google, It's like,
Okay, I will Google
Yeah.
it. Yes.
yeah. So how about what do you have? Tell me which music you have, like available one. Do you have a title?
Hold on. Ready? I have. Hold on. Let me go back to it. Sorry. Evergreen.
Okay, evergreen is fine. So evergreen. Can you click on your evergreen? Let me hear.
Can you hear it?
No.
Or Yep. I don't know. I'm playing it, but I don't know if Clubhouse can let you hear it.
Oh, let me.
Microphone.
Oh, okay. Let me play. Let me see if you can hear. Okay, hold on one second. Let me see. Okay, you hear, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, the first thing is, depending if you want this music as a montage, or if it's a montage, mostly I think it's do as montage, right? So you will have like 4 or 5 clips ready, okay? And then, for instance, it cannot be a clip if somebody want to talk, right? Because this audio is going to cover, unless you want to do it like has a background music and someone still talk. But right now, let's just say it's the opening of your show or ending of your movie. Yeah, you want to do a quick montage or even in the middle. So how we're going to do that is, assuming the footage is not talking head. Okay, so you're going to mute your clip first, right? Otherwise, if your clip has its own sound of 100%, and if you add music, it's going to be like fighting to each other. Okay, so you're going to mute. Do you remember how to mute? Is you click on the footage, and there is a button like a, a microphone thingy. No, microphone. Is it a microphone? Yeah, it's a speaker. And then you're going to pull your finger all the way like this, right? All the way down. Okay, down. So then the clip doesn't have its own audio. Okay, and then I'm gonna mute my second one. Okay, right now my second one has its own, so I'm gonna mute it. Okay, so I only have 2 things to work with, right? So, but this is a demonstration. So this one technique. What are you going to like? Montage can be kind of slow, can be very fast, right? So depending on, again, the theme of your work, sometimes, like Sky's film, relatively, even it's only 1 minute. Sky's film, the rhythm is, not like super fast, but a teenager's 16-year birthday party, if you shoot, it can be a faster um, montage, okay, faster rhythm, and the music would be faster too. So just think that rhythm is very important. Rhythm, music, and rhythm. We're not talking about melody. Music and rhythm and mood of music sometimes really brings out the entire film, entire video, how people enjoy it. Okay, now, so if I would listen to this, right, it would not just um, um, if I just using my 2 clip, which I am talking, and then some kind of book. So I will listen to it, and then I will decide where to cut. Okay, so. Okay, so it sounds like dum ba da 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 dum ba da da bum ba da da, kind of like an intro, right? And all of a sudden, that intro is about 5 seconds, 6.6. Okay, that's long enough for this occasion. And then the next one, I would add some kind of a more surprising thing, right? It goes, you can listen to it. You can listen. Yeah, so you can hear wah da 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 da. Yeah, it's kind of climax already for so short. So I will add a image is more kind of close shot, more surprising, yeah, more kind of a grandiose. And also another tip for you to cut to music is don't cut the music exactly at the same time of changing beat. You get it? Never cut after. You can cut a little bit before. Anybody understand what I'm talking about? So, for instance, okay, so let's just use this music to listen, right? Okay, dee da 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 da, right? So my last cut, if you look at my YouTube channel, and you can see it's little too late. So I would need to cut. In other words, let the music happen, the beat happen. Just yeah, let the image just be like half second ahead of music. Does that make sense? Okay, so okay, this is too late, too early. So okay, we have to do from beginning, from this. Yeah. So you have to play around. To me, this is still the image came out. It's still a little bit late. Okay, I need a different image. Okay, not me holding the book. So I go back. I'll find some kind of a thing. Okay, how about a part of food? Right. Just this is just the experiment with the music. Right. Oh, this food is so short. So short. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is not working because this is too short. Too short a clip, like not even 1 second. So I'm gonna delete that and put another one. Anybody have any questions?
I have a question.
Yes, dear.
You had given me a critique on my short
Mm.
saying that my music wasn't synced right, and I really didn't understand. I think also because it was during the watch party, and so I didn't want to take up too much time during that. But since we're here talking about music,
yeah,
I think I'll ask you. You had said that my music wasn't synced right, and I went and I really wasn't getting exactly what you meant. That was one question. And then another question I had was, I actually edited on iMovie. The birthday on iMovie first, and then I sort of tried to color it on LumaFusion. And what happened was the quality of the transfer it got it denigrated, I guess is the word, or it didn't transfer as well. Is that because I tried to use two different editing softwares, or I transferred it twice? It looks shaky, and I couldn't really understand. I didn't really understand why. I was wondering if you might know. But also the music question is, since we're on music.
Yeah, very good question, Amanda. Amanda and Sky and Rev and Aja, we're all in Darren Dangzhu's film school, and Aja won many prizes, and also Sky won many prizes, and Amanda won many prizes too. So I can't answer your question about the color thing, dear, but I don't use. I have never color corrected any work of mine, so I don't know. But not even my documentary, feature documentary. So I would suggest, can we look at your work one more time? Like
oh, sure. It's on my Instagram page. I guess the easiest. I don't mind if we look at it again.
Yeah, let's look at it again. I have to go very soon because I have a wedding to go. But I don't remember.
We could. If you want to put a pin in it, and maybe we could do this next week since you have to go. I don't want to take up your time.
No, it's only 1 minute. Let's watch it. It's only 1 minute. So I am now curious about it now. So yeah, it's only 1 minute. And how do I find you there on my computer? I just go in there in Dangzhou, right? Where?
Yes. We could watch it on the Darian Danju 1 Minute Film School on YouTube, or I can.
No, you can tell. You can tell our people in Clubhouse to go to your Instagram.
Okay, I'm just trying to find what row it is. Give me 1 second, but it's on my Instagram feed, and I'm going to tell you exactly what row it is to get to it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I go to Darian. I can't find his name. D-A-R-I. Dangzhou. Okay, I found Darian Dangzhou. So we're gonna look at Darian Dangzhou's. Has to be 1 minute, right? Oh, can I find your movie? Under your name. Oh, I know. Wait, I just go to your Instagram. How's that?
It's 17 rows down on my Instagram. This might be a little bit too complicated. For next week, I can put a link in my profile to get to it quickly, and we can watch it. So yeah, it might be a little bit too hard to get to it right now, but I can make it much easier. I didn't realize 17.
You can just 17 is fine. You can you could just put it in your bio. Does it in your link tree?
Right, it's not in my link tree. I'm not sure why I don't have it in my link tree, but it's not. But that's what I'm saying. I can.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. I found it. 17 row in your post.
Row.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna watch it now. Okay. I'll leave my computer. Yeah. Now that I'm really curious because I don't know. Okay. It's no sound. Sorry. Okay, so just from very beginning, okay, I'm going to just do the very beginning. How do I do the beginning? There's nowhere to click.
Yeah, if you just scroll up and scroll back down, it'll start from the beginning
because
it's on
the Okay, I know. So just for the few, right? We're only into a few seconds. So you try to match the music. So so you try to match and you cut right on music, but you're late. So that's what I'm talking about. You need to have your image come on a little bit earlier, actually. Make sense?
So it's just a matter of timing that I started the music before the image. Is that what you're saying?
No, when you cut from one frame to another, right? I think you are a little bit behind. In other words, the image came on just tiny bit behind, and I rather to have image come on tiny bit ahead of the music beat. So this is a very fast thing, Fly with the Bumblebee by Rimsky-Korsakov. Yeah, that's the so you have to really catch where is the downbeat, where is the important beat, because in music, if it's a 4/4, right? If it's every measure is a 4 beats, it goes 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Yeah. If it's this is sounding, maybe it's 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I need to see the score. Yeah. So do not cut at the second beat. So you have to sort of know a little bit about where is the downbeat in this sense. Make sense?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I just threw the track on there and
Yeah.
wasn't paying attention to that. So that's something that I'll pay attention to
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
But you can hear the sound distortion. I have no idea why it got distorted like that, which is part of the other question that we can talk about next time.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I know I get it what you're saying now. Thank you.
Yeah. When
she,
sorry.
My thought, Amanda, was that you probably didn't try, to time it and trim those frames in there so it lined up. There's actually a very common effect of the eye and the ear will tend to match things closely, and a lot of times it does look like it's intentional. But I kind of thought that might have been the case.
Yeah, I just put the track on and started it where I was matching it up to the slow down when the story turns, right? So that's the only place where I was trying to match it up to, right? To that. And then I placed it there to match that moment, like 30 seconds in, but I wasn't paying attention to anything else. So next time I will. So thank you.
Yeah. So I don't mind even to see a little bit more of the cut. In other words, to me, it was too quick. I know you only have 1 minute to tell your story, yeah. And then for this music, it's kind of quick, which is a good choice. So just think about how you can just recut one yourself, and to see if that makes sense. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2, assuming it's a 2 beats, okay. So you cut at 1, not cut at 2, because it feels like the dog hasn't shown enough and it's already disappeared. But sometimes you can even cut 1 1 1 1 1. You can cut very short, yeah. But it has to be somewhat a consistency, I think, right? Yeah. You could go 1 1 1 1 1 2 3 4, and then 1 1 1. It doesn't have to be all 1 1 1 1. But anyway, yeah. So good question, and you understand what I'm saying is, like, I have to play around with my audio. Is that my image has to come just slightly before the music beat, okay? Never behind, okay? On beat is okay, but slightly before somehow feels good. I don't know where I get the idea, but I just do a lot of things where I watch and I feel that way looks good. Anyway, so I think I'm done talking. Anybody have any questions? I'm gonna leave this on while I'm preparing my wedding thing, and you guys can keep talking. And is Sky there?
I am.
Hi, dear. Hi, dear.
Hello.
Yeah, Sky, you take over, and you and people on stage, and Peter's there too. So yeah, and I really would like to have some people downstairs, downstairs in the audience to. Oh yeah, Tom is here. A lot of people are here. Yeah, so yeah, invite all these people and discuss more. Okay.
King, before you go, I got a documentary question.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had my first meeting with the people that own this, the church group that runs this 200-year-old black cemetery that was forgotten, and it's also partially taken care of by Trump's Bedminster golf course. And I'm digging into this story. I've never dug into a documentary. This is my first attempt. I know the story I want to tell. It's starting to change. That the story I want to tell is not doable. Do you have any tips on the first steps of going into the doc? I haven't done any footage yet. I'm just mapping it out and collecting information right now.
So you said it is about Donald Trump's golf course?
It's about a black cemetery in one of the richest counties in the nation that was forgotten. And the community of the church and this retired black policeman have kept this maintained and saved for years. And it opened up a whole story of slavery in New Jersey that people don't know exists, that were never taught, that I grew up next to a plantation and never knew it. And all this stuff is being revealed. And I've never done anything in a documentary, and I've never done anything just on one place, person. And what advice you have at the fledgling stage? I just had a meeting with them, and they're going to allow me to do this.
That's awesome. That sounds awesome. I would say you need to know your subject, know this thing inside out. So research.
Right.
Whether research is including kind of later on interview these people. That's part of research. But first of all, just get the story, really understand, and then you're going to research is very important, and then you have to have access is very important. All these people, they're willing to do it. You need to write a treatment.
I have I don't approach the golf course people yet.
Okay.
But everybody in the church and on this end of it, they're excited, and I want to keep them excited. But I'm going to be honest, the story that I thought I was going to tell doesn't exist from the initial research, and now I'm digging deeper, and I got these amazing stories.
Wow.
But I'm just feeling out where to go with it. So any advice other than
you need to write a treatment first, because documentary doesn't have a script. So the treatment is not only for your investors or for people want to know what you do. It's like a guide to what you want to tell. So for treatment is doesn't have to be long, maybe one page or two. You need to write a treatment, and you also have to think about because a lot of time documentaries on script, you don't really know what's going to happen, right? But you have your main goal, why you want to do that, and then that has to be stayed in there. And then along the way, you never know what's going to lead you to. And also think about like why would the people, who are your audiences? That's very important, because are your audiences history buffer, or black community, or people are interested in this genre. And think about your audience, and then access is very important, like you already have. That's wonderful. Are you going to shoot with regular big camera?
No, I got that's the other thing, inspired by you. Already, I shot one thing on my iPhone 11. You always have two cameras. So I made the investment, and I'm waiting for my iPhone 13, which is only going to be, thank you, which is only going to be for filmmaking. I'm not even using it as a phone, because I have so many projects I want to do with it.
Two phone is good. Hold on one second. I'm going to say goodbye to people on YouTube. Hi, bye. Thank you for watching us. I'm going to close this and end the stream. Bye bye. Have a good Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Okay. All right. So, and